Just brrr. How can I start this video in like a really interesting way? I know what to do. I know what to do. Pineapple. These are on the diet today. It's all right. Full day of eating. What's going on, guys? Brandon Harding here. Hope you're having a great day. Today, I'm gonna be taking you through a full day of eating to show you everything that I'm currently putting inside my body to achieve my current goal of transitioning out of like the dieting phase into like somewhat of an off season. I'm definitely not trying to like pack on too much weight because I don't wanna like get too far away from the position I was in while I was dieting for the show that I was gonna do. So I guess the main goal that I'm trying to achieve from the diet that I'm currently eating is to make lean gains, to build muscle over the next 4 months until I start prep again without gaining too much body fat. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. I feel like I could step on stage like this right now. These shreds, you know, it's not that bad. I don't feel like I'm looking that like out of shape. No, it just stings. Why would you do that to me? You get payback now. Bend over. Excuse me.
No. You're the wrong way.
What now? These are my warm-ups to vlog. Just all like ranges of pitch, like how high can you go? That was terrible. My name Brandon. Me going to record full day of eating. You want to know what I eat? Smash like, hit subscribe, join the ride. Anyway, so before we get into the video, I actually just got back from some fasted cardio that I'm doing twice a week right now. Anywhere from like 200 to 250 calories, which is about half an hour incline on the treadmill, or it's a 1 mile run. If you watch my last video, you'll know that I attempted the 1 mile run, and this morning, me and Geordie actually attempted it again. So here is how that went down, and then we'll make some breakfast. When I get something in my mind, I can't let go of that until I know that I like challenge that one thing with literally everything I've got. We're gonna be running the 1 mile run again. Got 7 minutes and 37 seconds, but this time it's gonna be on a track. We're gonna try to find a track to run on, so there's gonna be no incline. Geordie's gonna be running it with me, so you know when you like run with someone, you got that extra motivation because her fitness level is very much above mine. So obviously she's gonna be setting the pace for the run, which means I'll automatically try and run faster. I've done it before, so I have some like experience, so I know what to expect this time. Form checks. We're gonna head to the track right now and try and beat the 7:37 minute time.
Skirt. Skirt. I got the money shot. It's zoomed in right in your nose.
Beautiful. I can't see anything because I'm not wearing my glasses.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I want no more, yeah. I'ma figure out what to do with all my time, my new life, yeah.
All tracks are closed. There's a big fence. We're doing the high jump as well as the 1 mile run today. That's the fence. I hope there's no signs that say we can't trespass. Like it's only a track. We don't have a permit.
I have a permit.
You're from Oakville. That's a
my
permit.
permit.
It's gonna be worth it for the mile. Smart water for the hydration. And considering I'm fasted right now, we got a Monster for some energy. I love how you come prepared with like running shoes and everything. Plotted against me.
Because I want to beat you so badly.
These are like really spongy and definitely not ideal for running, so I wouldn't recommend this. I don't run often, so I don't have like running shoes. We're gonna do a bit of a warm up. I didn't actually do this last time. We're gonna run around the track, which is 400 meters in total. Stretch for about 10 minutes and then get started with the run. Just got back from the lap around the track. It is so important to warm up, which I didn't actually realize how important it was when I did the first time. It gets the blood moving around the body. Blood carries oxygen, which is gonna mean your body's gonna perform a lot more efficiently. You're warming up your joints, warming up your muscles. Obviously, the only training I'm kind of used to is exercise that makes my body tighter, that makes my muscles tighter. This is doing the complete opposite. I'm definitely more at risk of an injury. So warming up efficiently is a priority.
Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right.
Open up the door if you gotta get out. Okay.
Sorry, dude. Got busted. I'm like, man.
We have a bunch of tracks that we can go to. If this one doesn't work, we'll go to the next one. Ooh, steps.
We got to the second track. There is no civilians in sight other than some guy down there like cutting the grass, but I'm pretty sure he works for the council. No time to waste. Let's do this. felt really good. That's fucking suicidal. They hurt that much?
Yeah.
My lungs after that run definitely don't hurt as much. I'm not out of breath. I was precautious towards the beginning because I didn't want to like max out like I did before and then just be gassed by the end of it. But 1 mile exactly completed, 7 minutes and 20 seconds. So I shaved off 17 seconds from the last run. Shaving off even like 2 or 3 seconds in running is so hard to do. Over a longer period of time, obviously it is easier, but 17 seconds, pretty happy with that. Geordie still killed me with 7 minutes. That's my goal. She's my goal. Calories burnt, 198 calories and an average BPM of 119.
That's not actually not that bad.
I was expecting like 130, so.
Proud of you.
All right, let's get back and eat some breakfast. PR run, super happy about it. First meal of the day, let's go. We need a pan, a little bit of Pam in there, 1 handful of spinach, about 50 grams. Lightly seasoned with a bit of salt, and a cracking 3 eggs, 250 milliliters of egg whites, and then mix it together until it's cooked the way you like it. Next we have 2 bagels. I'm using the whole wheat ones. Bagels, lightly toasted. Egg is finished. Other half the bagels on top. Meal number 1, 2 beautiful egg bagel sandwiches. The macros of this specific meal: 68 protein, 109 carb, and 21 fat. Definitely gonna be enjoyed after the run this morning. I definitely find after doing morning cardio, I'm hungrier throughout the day, which is obviously great when trying to like eat a decent amount of food, because a lot of people do struggle with eating like a lot in the day, especially if you're like a naturally skinnier guy. Like for me to build muscle, it is hard because I'm like naturally an ectomorph. When I started lifting, I was definitely a really skinny guy. My appetite isn't always the best. I can go throughout the entire day and not eat until about 2 p.m. and have no issues doing that, which is really bad obviously for bulking. But after doing a little bit of cardio in the morning, I'm definitely a lot hungrier. It's a little bit of time in the future right now. About to make a pre-workout meal. Just finished getting ready for the gym, hitting some back today, I'm pretty sure. Choosing to work out a little bit earlier on in the day. Right now we're gonna get to the gym about 1:30, which is kind of nice because it means the workout is like out the way for the day, and then we have the whole night to like chill, work. I'm pretty sure later on, me and Geordie are gonna try find a basketball court to, you know, hit some, well, try and hit some 3-pointers. I haven't played basketball in like years, so I'm probably gonna be terrible. But first, we're gonna make that meal number 2, the pre-meal. All right, so we've got 100 grams of cream of wheat, 101. I'm gonna add the boiling water and then stir it so it doesn't like clump together. 1 scoop of protein. You can use any protein of choice. 100 grams of blueberries, 20 grams of almond butter, and just a little bit of pink Himalayan salt on top. I know a lot of people are quite skeptical to actually try putting pink Himalayan salt on their oats. All salt does is enhances the flavors that you put it on. Obviously, salt does have a taste. Pink Himalayan salt is, before a workout, sodium equals a pretty decent pump. Right now, I'm gonna mix all this together, and this is it. Pre-workout meal. The macros of this specific pre-workout meal: 53 grams of protein, 105 grams of carbs, and only 12 fat. 2 meals in, and the fat is still pretty low at only 33 grams. I actually have a supplement to take before the gym that's gonna help with the nutrient partitioning of those carbs for the workout. It's this supplement right here. It's called Glyco HD by HD Muscle. It's essentially a glucose disposal agent. It helps with nutrient partitioning, insulin sensitivity, and increases your glucose uptake. So pre-workout meal, cheat meal, high carb meal, I always recommend to take 2 tablets of the Glyco HD. And if you want to pick it up yourself to support me, use code HARDBODY at the checkout. There's going to be a link in the description down below. Right now I'm going to mix that together, eat it, and then I'll see you guys again after the workout. And we are back from the gym. Update on how the workout actually went. If the workout was a test, I would have passed it with flying colors. I would have got an A star. The teacher probably would have called the headmaster and said, we need to move Brandon up a year because he's just too good for these kids. I don't know why it was such a good workout. I think it's got a lot to do with the fact that I'm doing a little bit more cardio recently, and I have substantially cleaned up my diet. And not that I gained any unnecessary body fat, I was just feeling lethargic. I wasn't feeling motivated in the gym, or like not as motivated as I should feel. And I think just generally when you feel better about yourself, you're able to perform better. Overall rating on that workout, absolutely freaking amazing. Right now we're gonna make a post-workout meal, and then I think we're gonna try find a half court or a full court to throw around a basketball that was left by a friend of mine at the HG warehouse. We actually just went there after the gym to pick it up. It's not like a traditional basketball, it's like black and white, and it's got like a cool little pattern on it. It does the job. It's a really nice day, and it'd be a waste to like not be outdoors and like enjoying the weather. I've even caught, I don't know if you can see it, on my shoulders, I've like definitely caught the sun. Like I was not this tanned, you know what I mean? Like I'm never tanned. If you've been following my videos for at least 30 seconds, you'll know that I am never ever tanned. Just never. Right, so first up, a pan. Slap some Pam in that pan. 2 chicken breasts. Lightly season the chicken with whatever you want. This is the seasoning that I personally like to use. Head on over to the fridge. And yes, I'm fully aware that I do have an energy drink obsession. Recently become quite a big fan of Reign. Tried it a few days ago and freaking love it. Get a zucchini or a courgette, whatever you call it. mid cooking this meal, and there's been a slight weather change. Not sure if we're gonna play basketball anymore. Oh my god.
Ball is like, oh, it's my time.
Oh my god, this is. And the last airbender is like bending the rain into the apartment. Whoever's in the sky was like, F these guys, no basketball for you.
I want to go play.
Meh. Okay, no thank you. I thought there'd be a chance we could like play around it. If it was a bit of rain, we'd be like, oh, you know what? You're just gonna get a little bit wet. It's gonna be sweet. This shit is torrential. Where? What the fuck are we doing? You can kind of see the sun peeking through though. We have a chance. The chicken's gonna burn. Find yourself an air fryer. Pour the dish out. Slap the zucchini in there. Pink Himalayan salt. Find yourself some jasmine rice. You need 100 grams. And then depending on how wet you want it, just put some water in there. With rice, you can kind of season it however you want to. I like to use pink salt again and a shit ton of garlic. Pop it open. Garlic is also really good for you, so as much as you want. Now the food is made, we need a plate. 180 grams of chicken breast. All the rice that we just cooked. The zucchini, now it's done in the air fryer. And then to top it off, you can add a sauce of choice. I'm using this one, it's sweet and spicy, super low calorie. Have it on like pretty much every one of my meals, so you can add a bit of that, and that's it. And almost like as a dessert for this meal, I'm also allowed 200 grams of pineapple after the meal, before the meal, inside the meal. I've never tried it, but it could be good. And I freaking love pineapple. It's good for loads of things. Fantastic. Why are you giving me that weird look? It's a fruit. What are the macros? I don't know. No, I do know what they are. 56 grams of protein, 123 grams of carbs, and only 7 fat. Probably like my favorite meal of the day, because I love the pineapple, I love the sauce, I love chicken and rice. Very basic, very bodybuilder-esque. If you enjoy it, that's the only way you're gonna be able to continue doing it for a very long ass time, because it's not gonna happen in 2 months. It's not gonna happen in 6. You need to be ready to dedicate yourself to not chicken and rice, but like food that you like consistently, because it does take years to make progress. I just happen to like this shit, even though you don't need to just eat chicken and rice. So the plan is right now is I'm gonna demolish this meal. The rain has stopped. The sun is shining through. We have been given hope. So I might be playing basketball. If I do, that's what you'll see next. If I don't, you'll just see the next meal.
Money.
The fourth meal of the day, we got some asparagus, 5% lean beef ideally, but this is 15% fat. I can't find the 5% fat. It's in the UK everywhere, but here it's like impossible to find it. It's terrible. Canadians, what are you doing? 300 grams of sweet potato. I'm gonna add some sauce to it too. This is gonna piss a lot of people off, to be honest. Hold your breath. This is just the way I like to do things. It's an apple. I have an apple with this meal. I peel it because I don't like the skin. All the nutrients are in the skin. Then why don't you eat orange peel?
Some people do. Eat
the skin on your banana. I guarantee there's nutrients in that, so please don't tell me about the nutrients in this fucking apple skin if you're not prepared to eat a banana skin or orange peel. I'm gonna enjoy my skinless apple. And me and Geordie were actually just watching Steve and Morgan on Steve Cook's vlogs, and it's given me an idea. Me and Geordie were thinking about going to a cottage for a weekend away at some point, because I'm only in Canada now for about 3 more weeks. So I need to make the most of the time that I do have here. Steve and Morgan, they're doing a bunch of challenges. They did like a drunk Q&A, battle of the sexes. Me and Geordie are probably gonna do something in the future in terms of just like a challenge. Real quick, macros. Protein is gonna be 50 grams, carbs at 85, fat a little bit higher because the percent beef is a bit more. There is meant to be 11 grams of fat, but it's probably more around 17, 18 grams of fat for this meal because of the percent of the beef. But check back in a bit. A few hours have passed and the final meal is upon us. Now, I never claimed to be perfect. I'm definitely not gonna try pretend to make this into a full day of eating, of perfect eating, when in reality, the meal that I've just made is everything but that. This is what I've got. It's not the meal that's on my plan. I've eaten on plan pretty much all day, and I'm definitely not trying to make excuses like, oh my God, I've eaten so good all day, I deserve a treat. I'm not giving myself this meal because I think I deserve it. I'm eating it because I want to eat it. I don't have like a bad relationship with food where I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm gonna eat good the whole day so I can eat bad in the nighttime. Like I'm just doing this because I'm intuitively eating. Like I'm doing it because I want to. So the final meal consists of 2 packets of spicy ass noodles. I love these. So we've got 2 packets. Ramyum. If you haven't tried these, get on it. They're amazing. They're really spicy though. And I have half a packet of turkey sausages, so 180 grams in total, mixed in, chopped up into small pieces, into the bowl of Gains. It's actually in this massive steel bowl right there. I'm gonna zoom in and you can see that. Look how freaking good that looks. If I ever get a pro card, this will be why. I'm gonna go over the macros. I'm gonna dare to do that. Average sodium count for the day, ideally, is about 2,000. 49 protein, 167 grams of carbs, and fats are at 46 in total. Sodium, 4,593. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have one shoulder bigger than the other. Oh my god, I'm gonna like finish the, should I finish it with this hand? Should I like hold it with both? God. Shoulder imbalances. Anyway, that is gonna conclude this full day of eating. The total macros of today are gonna be listed on the screen right here. This is honestly probably the most honest the full day of eating could have been, because it is exactly pretty much what I have been doing for the past few weeks to maintain my current body composition. I've been eating on plan, but then I have been eating some meals off plan, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm enjoying my life. I've got 3 weeks left here in Canada. I love ramen, so there we go. I'm gonna demolish this bowl of Gains, probably watch some Netflix and head off to sleep. So if you enjoyed the video, please smash the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. What's up guys? As you can see, only 1/3 of people that watch these videos actually subscribe. So I'd really appreciate it if you do enjoy these videos to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And if you're feeling generous, smash the like. I'd really appreciate it.